My mind run deep in my thoughts when I didn't have it. Sleeping on the floor, wishing it was a mattress. Now I'm in Hollywood with actors.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. We'll watch the Jazz in this one as they go up against Atlanta. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Irving attacking, and then Irving slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Here's Williams. Rebound by Albuquerque. On the wing, Irving. At the top of the key, Curry. Pulls it from the elbow. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Hands it from downtown.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And slam dunk by Johnson.
And how about the vertical of Johnson? Excellent at just getting up to drop the hammer.
Here's Williams. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And the quickness of Adebayo is evident, especially when he's using it there on the drive.
Here's Curry. Excellent D there from Williams. And here's Atlanta. 4-point game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Up and in on the layup. Williams has got his second basket.
Just staying nimble inside. Williams manages to get around the contact.
Johnson inside. And then Johnson with the jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Williams. Miller inside.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Albuquerque trails by 5. Pass to Johnson. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Thompson with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 5. And even 3-on-3 break. And it's Fernandez missing. Johnson left side. Outside Edwards. And he drives in. Good D by Miller.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
With 2 seconds left. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Atlanta. They're up by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Pass to Kamare. And here is Davis. Jacks up a three. Trains the three-pointer. Kamare's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Atlanta. Greg is... You were saying beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Edwards inside. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Atlanta leading by 8. Pass to Kamare. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Bucket! Davis for 3.
Yeah, even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
For 3, Edwards. Edwards with another miss. Here's Kamare. Pass to Fernandez. Fernandez slamming it down.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And it's George missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Lively. Rebound by Albuquerque. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Cousins, no good. Atlanta leading by 11. Here's Kamare. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Left side, Davis. Pass to Kamare. .52 seconds left to play in the first half. Missed it, even after all those chances. On the wing, Irving. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fernandez up on top. Pass to Kamare. 4 on the clock. It's good from long range. Kamare's got 6.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Three-pointer Fernandez. And we've reached halftime in this one. Atlanta leads by 8. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Atlanta leading by 8. Curry with the steal. From outside the arc. Steph, perfection from the arc.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
To the inside. Howard. In the corner, Reed with it. Williams looking around. From deep three-point land. Down low. And the basket by Walton.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
And stolen by Miller. And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. And Albuquerque making a change here. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Anthony Edwards.
Williams with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Williams. Rebound by Albuquerque. Outside Edwards. Fades. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Atlanta leading by 9. Miller outside. Back to Williams. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Albuquerque again can't hit it. Thompson left side. Pass to Williams. Now here's Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And here's Miller outside. And it's Reed pulling it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Here's Curry. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Curry's got 7 points.
Well, certain guys are so lethal in the mid-range, you almost want them to take it. Stephen Curry, one of those guys.
Joe Johnson on the wing. The 3. Rebound, Bill Walton. Atlanta leading by 7. Nobody near Williams. Off target from three-point range. And Albuquerque with the possession. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Miller. Screen by Walton. Fires from deep. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Albuquerque trails by 7. Curry on the wing. No good on the triple. Now here's Williams. Takes the 3. That shot misses. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us.
Atlanta foul. Tumani Kamara. First personal foul. First team foul.
Albuquerque trails by 7. A moment for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Jazz's head athletic trainer. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected, or it's a problem.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Atlanta leading by 7. And here is Fernandez. Pass to Adebayo. Now Fernandez. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kamara. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And Atlanta leads by 9.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Now here's Curry. Defended by Fernandez. Swiped away. Here's the 3. And the rejection by Curry. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Bill Walton. Ahmed Thompson. Darren Williams.
On the wing, Thompson. Walton inside. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Curry outside. That shot off the mark.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Here's Reed. And right on target with the swish.
Assisted.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. It's going to be Williams shooting. They get Stephen Curry.
And you watch Williams play, physical point guard, draws a lot of contact throughout the course of the game.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish. And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Walt. Miller outside. Comes up empty down low. Albuquerque trails by 7. Johnson, that's for 2. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Atlanta?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look. Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
To the right side. Reed misses. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Out left to the wing. To the left wing. Here's Kamara. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard. The time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams can't hit. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the jam. Trailing by 10. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Howard living at the line, all about knocking them down.
And both free throws good for Howard. And stolen by Williamson. Up again. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. And stolen by Russell. And it's good. 2 points. Fires from way outside. And so it's Atlanta with the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans.
Well, then they better read my rights. No, we don't play. What they gon' say? Radio K. Do this all day. Tell them we straight. Ay, ready whenever I been show. Y'all really know where y'all info. Yeah, they copy like 10-4. We on the field, we gotta survive. Walk through the door. Need my award. I said we keep on scoring. Yeah, just keep it scoring. Give me the chip. I need the championship. Wait, we got a drink next to the tent. Yeah, we get ambulance. Wait, as soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call me the champ. They know what it is, know what I do, know who I am, who don't understand. Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy say that's overdue. My brain should be immortalized. Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile or even fit into my shoes. Still, I got a lot to prove, but for all that we've been through, this overdue. It's the anthem. Pull up and you know the team is strong. It's your anthem. All my underdogs. Everybody get your hands up. Sometimes it's hard, but we made it through. We were struggling for a minute, so that winning overdue.
it's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way.
Yo, me that like me, you can never. Yo, me that like me, you can never. Yo, me that like how I might never. Yeah, you shot it right forever.
I used to think about immature things. You know, like, do you love me? Do you want me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really got. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'll be at peace if it weren't for you.
Yeah, yeah, only want your love if it's solid.
But if it's me, then you, and that's the way I like it.
That's the way I like it.
And that's the way I like it.
Ain't cooking a smile for none of you.
That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30.
Chat. Chat. Don't hit me back. Chat. Should no questions asked. Chat. They chatting. They chat. When the sun go down, everything made me feel lonely. Hello, sad thing, but right now it's just a home. Try to feel good inside enough, no one to hold me. Hype me up, you give me hype. You my favorite coach, compress the line. Dress off, that's my only vibe. When he tell me if I'm feeling fine, I run it up, risk it all. Like I'm taking it all, it's my second life. That's me, passed out in the Maybach seat. Cash out on the back sand beach. Already know my body. Already know that's me. Think my gift. All I want to love if it's solid.
Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really got. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'd be at peace if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, only want your love if it's solid.
But if it's me, then you, and that's the way I like it. Everything been okay. They salute me so much every time I show up. Her about face. Everything no cut. Y'all up, I'm really gonna trip out, babe. Load of 87 guts while you waiting on nuts. Tell them I was on PCH. You f***ing that's thinking they cuter than you. Oh, say you on your cycle, but he on this too. Oh, the tables been turning so much I was thinking it's foosball. The tenderness.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Here we go. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now Fernandez fires the three. It's rebounded by Towns. Costa starts. And stolen by Miller. Nobody near Granger. Offline with his three. And here's Adebayo. Mitchell outside. And stolen by Miller.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. To the right side. Granger outside. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
And Towns drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here is Fernandez to the left side wing. Granger outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fades. He can't hit that time.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
Back to DeRozan. Stolen by Lively. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Now Adebayo following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Pass to Adebayo. Inside. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster swing.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Dan from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
And we haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Knocks down the three ball.
3 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
They get it back. Second chance shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Starks. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And here's Miller outside. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
And that does it for the first quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Kamara. For the three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Williams for three. Another three for Atlanta.
And like how quickly Williams makes decisions. If the D is laying off of him, He makes them pay with that pull-up J.
Thomas, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Pass to Williams. Here's Kamare. Another three for Atlanta.
I'm recording off a Tuesday. For a roommate, I called her, told her, say it's too late. I remember having on that E-way. Landing 22 call, I do a down, she using eBay. OTF, I use it each way.
OTF, HBTF with new lay. I used to ride the 4, the options on the 2 tray. Don't call my phone no more, you not my boo thing. Don't call my phone no more, I'm having mood swings. Riding with that, that's my goonie. I be in my zone, I'm in my 2-3. I used to thought I was loopy. It's me and rockin' dirt, too deep. And yeah, we come in peace, don't want no drama. But when it come to defense, we got. And when they come to, they don't know low-key, yeah, I'm a roster. Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Left from stuck down. Only because I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, be buzzed down. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Nowadays, I get you lying now. Nowadays, be out of line.
I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Come on, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it clap. That's it to me now. I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Come on, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it clap. You can find me. St. Louis rolling on dubs. Clubs blowing up like. Just to navigate it. Wood decorated on chrome and it's candy painted. Fans painted while I'm entertaining. Wild ain't it? How me and money hand it. When I bring it, singing loud. I'm from the loot and I'm proud. For the mad, for the dogs, I'm right to side of the dog. Seven styles raw. I'm gonna crack like Ty Shaw. Forget the fame and the glamour. Give me these with a rubber hammer. My grandma bees, Ebonics. Scratch bionic, it's ironic. Slamming haters like Onyx. Lunatics to the day I died. I run more games than the Bulls and Sonics. Going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Come on, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it clap. That's it to me now. I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Come on, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it clap.
So you think I ain't gonna speak from my heart? You know what I'm saying? I want 1,000. Yeah. I done turned a dancer to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotions. She heard she got emotional. Got my heart like I can feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. On your grave and some red leather. Turbo pound of murder seats, bird feathers. Keep lie on me like Carmelo. Don't lie to me, I'm on guard levels. Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? Either you're a rebel or what we done? Stars, what we doing? A few remain nameless, deserve my dedication. I just want my movement like Larry Davis. Came from Amsterdam, had my head up. Screenshot, got me fed up. Playing with like a silter. She ain't tryna shop me, she thinking selfish. I just bought my yarn, new Rosellas. Went to Tokyo, I had to hit the like the kicker with a cause she played soccer. Enter to some goals, she want that Balenciaga and it's obvious. Real patience for them big faces and I got it. Still from the last night. The ones working. I just left your wife at the back. Leave me all alone, I'm throwing a party. I'm gonna have commitment in this world of sin. Try my best to love you in this world we in. Take another look at every foreign I'm in. End up with the that I started with. I must been when I recorded this. Had in my hand while I was typing it. I know I'm arrogant, but don't be trifling. I iced at you once and you got iced again. These guitars sound like Parliament. I just blow the chick, baby, pardon me. All black trim, burgundy. Keep it real.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And Raleigh with possession here. Here's Lopez. And he gets it to go.
And using that size to his advantage. Man, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Who poked away. Pass to Fernandez. Good work there as it goes.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Irving looking around. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
With how crazy his handles are, Irving, man, this man gets to the line a lot.
Kyrie Irving. That free throw good from Irving. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to Adebayo. Offline with a 3. On the wing, Irving. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
Here's Fernandez. 3-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Out to the right wing. Lively shot is off. And here's Raleigh. Irving looking around. Pass to Bird. Shot clock at 6. And the bucket is good.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Adebayo. To the left side wing. Here's Granger. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Irving. The rebound by Atlanta.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Fernandez. Rebounded by Lopez. Right side, Irving. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Lively. Miller outside. Here's Fernandez. To the left wing. Back to Adebayo. Puts up a deep three. Granger, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's